Capricorn, welcome to your tarot card reading today. Let's talk about you, Capricorn, and let's see what you need to know right now. The Tower. Oh, shiznick. Okay. The Tower is what you need to know, and the Emperor and the Moon. Well, something hidden's about to come to light. You could be the Emperor, someone else could be the Emperor, but someone's about to shock you. I kind of don't feel like you're the Emperor here, Capricorn, but we're going to find out. There's a very shocking energy, a very sudden energy. Something's coming to light, right? This person's hiding something. They're about to present something. They're about to change your mind about something. What do you need to know about this Tower? Give us the details for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, a lot of cards fell out. Hold on. What do we have? Three of Pentacles. Nine of Swords is in reverse. Strength. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. There's the Chariot. And we have the Tower, the Death, and the Sun. There's a lot of cards. There's a lot of cards here. I feel like I'm playing Pokemon. What you need to know right now is this is like you're going to be moving away from your worries. This is a lot of worries. So there's a lot of worries, fears, anxieties, things that you're up at night, you're stressed, could be having nightmares or just like night sweats. You wake up in a heaping sweat. There's an element of worry, anxiety, and fear. And that is coming to an end. But let's understand how or why or what's happening, because there's an element of moving forward in a more harmonious way. If this is about career, this is being appreciated and valued. If it's a relationship, it's a partnership, it's working together. Something big is about to change here with the Tower and the Death. And I still don't know what it is. What is the change? What is ending? There's an ending. There's the Moon, an unexpected ending. Something you invested in. But it's going to make you happy. The Seven of Wands, but you might be guarded at first. You're going to be a little offended at first. This person's doing you a favor. Capricorn, there's going to be an ending here. I kind of feel like some of you, this is definitely revolving around your career and your finances. We have the Three of the Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Could be restructuring, being let go, company closing down. You don't see it. The Moon is there, so you're not expecting this ending. For some of you, this is with a person. It could be a friendship, a father figure, a relationship. But it is something that you've invested a lot of time, effort, and energy in. But this ending is going to make you happy. So let's understand this ending. What is this person doing? What is this end? What are they doing? How does the ending come about? Can we understand that? Is that it? The Six of Wands is in reverse. The Three of Cups. And the King of Swords. Other people are involved here. Okay. So for some, like if this is love and this is a relationship, other people got involved here. This is a case of jealousy. This is a case, I don't see cheating, but I see like, every Friday night, you want to go out with your husband or your wife, or you want to spend some time with them, but they're going out with their buddies, though they're going fishing, they're going to play poker, they're going to play baseball, they're going to ballet. And there's like an element where it's like everything was more important than you. But the thing is, I don't see you being the one that ended it. You've been thinking about it, though. It's like you haven't been happy there, Capricorn, and it's like you wanted to break up with this person, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to really spend my Friday nights with you. Let's just end this relationship. And you're like, you know what? Let's do that, because I'm not happy here anyway. So it's like an element where you were reevaluating things, and you were really wondering, because it's like you felt like you were coming last. Right? If this was career, I'm going to say you really didn't like the people you were working with. Very toxic environment, very unhealthy. And they let you go, and you're just like, you know what? I didn't like it here anyway, so you're just forcing my hand. So there's like an element where your hand is being forced here, Capricorn, where you weren't happy where you were. Like I said, I've given you the examples, but you weren't leaving for whatever those reasons were. And they're just kind of forcing you to leave, and you're like, all right, you know what? Let's do that then. I'll find another job, I'll find another group of friends, I'll find another house to live in, I'll find another partner. So I agree with your decision. Okay, so then what's the advice? What's the advice? What do you recommend Capricorn do here? The Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. And Lovers. Okay. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. So the advice is to realize and recognize, like, I kind of feel like you're doing that already, but you and this person were just not on the same page. You and this company weren't on the same page. You and this person weren't on the same page. You and these friend groups, you guys just weren't on the same page. So the advice is to focus on you and what it is that you want. If it's career and business, what do you want to do? Maybe now is the time for a career change. Start your own company, start your own business, do your own thing. If it's relationship, what qualities do you want? What type of people do you want? Maybe you got to look in different places, meet different types of people, right? You do yoga and they're a drinker and a smoker. Well, maybe you want to meet more people who maybe do yoga, right? Not drinking and smoking every Friday night. So there's like an element where there's acceptance that it wasn't going to get where you wanted to go in the first place, and now they want you to focus on where you want to go and actually where you want to be. I don't think where you were or where you are right now is there, Capricorn. All right, so what else does Capricorn need to know, and then we'll jump back into the oracles. What other messages do you want to pass along with where they don't want you to complain? They want you to see, that's the thing, they don't want you to like feel left out, hurt, neglected, cold. Like if this person breaks up with you, you know, you might be shocked right off the bat, like, oh my God, you're breaking up with me? Like I didn't see, you know, but they want you to say like, I wasn't really happy in this relationship anyway. It wasn't an equal give and take. I didn't like, you know, so instead of maybe feeling sorry for yourself or feeling bad for yourself or allowing maybe the initial reaction or the shock of what they're saying to you to be the reaction, they want you to think about how you actually feel, because when you think about that, you're going to be thankful and they're doing you a favor, right? Like I said, for whatever those reasons are. So they want you to kind of avoid that element. And if it's career and finances, they don't want you to really complain about it or feel negative about it, because you weren't going to get where you wanted to go. So it's, you know that. So it's like, you know what? They took me out of that bad situation. Where am I going from here? Where do I want to go? What do I actually want to do? What have I been thinking about or fantasizing about or wishing? And now it's the time and the opportunity to do that. So Capricorn, what you need to know right now is the universe is forcing your hand into a different direction, but it's a direction you already on some level wanted to move in. It's just getting done for you, baby. Okay, Cappy. So let's grab some oracles. Let's see what they want to say, and we'll jump back in. We'll do a future energy. We'll see how it's playing out for you, how quickly things kind of move forward and transition. So what does Capricorn need to surrender to? Your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. Okay. I want the Akashic Record message here for Capricorn. Capricorn, for those of you who are interested, I am open for personal readings if you'd like one. The link is in the description box below, but it's also pinned in the comment section. All right, what's your Akashic Record message, Capricorn? Akashic Records. I've been singing Rod Stewart all morning. That's really strange because I'm not a Rod Stewart fan. Okay, I mean, he's just not my generation of music, right? He's from the 60s and the 70s, I think. But anyway, my mom is a Rod Stewart fan, so someone out there is. I've been singing them all morning. Honor yourself, Capricorn. Recognize the hard work you've put in to get where you are today. Instead of thinking of how far you still have to go, remind yourself of everything that you have accomplished so far and be proud of yourself. Don't forget to acknowledge that, Cap. And pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all of the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. And career advice, for those of you where this is your career, it's applying. What's the career advice? What's the career advice for Capricorn? All right. Wisdom. That's a beautiful card, Cap. So, you are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show others the way. Use your wisdom and your experience. So really stepping up into an influential and leadership role here for someone or multiple people. So let's jump into it. Let's see how this is playing out for you. Let's check in on that future energy. Spirit guides, how is this going for Capricorn? How is the transition taking place? How long is the transition? Sorry, there's a card in my lap and I want it to fall on the floor. Let me get that. 7 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. And there's the Empress, Capricorn. And there's you. You're presenting as the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. But the 7 of Swords and the Page of... What is that? 7 of Swords, Page of Cups. But look at how the Page of Pentacles and the Ace is looking the other way from that Ace of Cups. And the 7 of Swords is looking over. Someone's looking over at you. There's something coming through here. We'll get there in a moment. Someone is definitely looking over at you. So there's something being offered to you. So just give me a sec. Someone's noticing you, Capricorn. You know, Fresh Prince, I notice you notice me, and I want to put you on notice that I notice you too. So they've been noticing you, checking you out. There's a very strong element of new job, new career, and the Ace of Cups is there. So satisfaction in that area. Could be love. We'll go there in a moment, because what I see in the beginning and the initial is your reaction here. The Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse is your reaction. Whoa. Okay. It's got dumped. It's got let go. It's got fired. It's got laid off here. Now what? Where do I go? What do I do? What are my options? What are my choices? The Three of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, it does affect maybe the way you're feeling about yourself, maybe your self-esteem, you know, your ego, right? Got a little bruised here. It's never easy to get let go or to get dumped or, you know, be removed. Those are never easy emotions. So there's a little bit of self-reflection, I'm going to say. And how does that go from there? So what I see is you reflecting on yourself, reflecting on this, learning, figuring out where you want to go, what are your options, and then you get your message. So I don't think it's long, actually, Capricorn. Yeah, I think it's quite quickly. So let's talk about this then. The Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, right? Someone's noticing you. Let's just notice, first of all, and point out, because I just brushed over this like it didn't matter, but it matters. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles is a very strong, independent. When I see this combo, this is my Destiny's Child, independent woman. Oh, the ladies who truly feel me. If you're a dude, you just take care of yourself, you look good, smell good. This is a very independent energy, and we're reminded that the times of trials, tribulations, difficult moments, difficult experiences can really teach us a lot about ourselves. And both of these characters and archetypes are very self-aware. But they're also very abundant. There's a flow of abundance, right? Because of that self-awareness and that understanding. So I just want to highlight that you have gained and learned that, and you're in an excellent energy and a very strong self-reflective energy. So let's talk about the offer, the opportunity. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. That's someone checking you out, someone offering you, someone's noticing your skills, noticing how good you are. What are they offering, Capricorn? What does Capricorn need to be aware of? You're stressed about this offer. The Four of Cups is here with the Ten of Wands. You're stressed about that. Oh, didn't see that card fly. Ten of Swords, the High Priestess. And there, you're not stressed about this offer. You were really stressed about where you were heading. You were worried, okay, yeah, you were really stressed about where you were heading. But there's a really strong going with the flow energy. So this, I like that, Capricorn. This makes you feel like it was worth it, right? It's like the job you're at right now, you're making 20 bucks an hour, they let you go. This job, you're making 40, right? The last relationship you were in, that person, like I said, they're a drinker and smoker, toker, you're a yoga, you're going hiking on your Sunday mornings, you're in the gym in the middle of the night, you're healthy. You're going to be meeting someone that's more suitable and conducive to your lifestyle. I really feel there's like a really strong incompatible element between you and that situation. And the new situation that's coming through is going to bring a lot less stress and a lot more compatibility, right? You'll like your coworkers. You guys will be going to yoga class together, baby. You'll be hiking together. So there's an element where you're going to be walking away from that imbalance or that non-compatible situation. And that's the point of this reading, is they don't want you to stress or react in a negative way to what's happening when it happens to you, Capricorn. They want you to keep your eye on the prize and know that it is not a long transition. This is not long. I did like 2 weeks out. So it's like you'll find a new job right away. That's way better. You'll jump in and find new friends or a new relationship. Like there's an element where you're not caught in purgatory or limbo for too long here. You catch the attention. You stand out in your career, right? Like this is career. You're a really good leader. Excellent boss. Very nurturing and compassion. The Queen of Pentacles and the Empress is the boss that everybody likes, right? It's the most popular boss. They give good bonuses. They treat their employees well. They know how to retain talent, right? You know how to retain talent, Capricorn. But in this case, you're also the talent. And they notice that they want to retain you. Good bosses and good leaders bring good employees, which bring success to a business. So it's investing in your employees, investing in yourself, Capricorn. So anyway, you're in a really good place. This moves quite quickly. Don't get too down when the disappointment happens, because you're going to move forward in a very better, you're going to be in a much better place. You're going to be a lot more happy, a lot happier here with this Knight of Cups. You'll feel more emotionally satisfied in this new job, this new relationship, and in this change. And Capricorn, that's what you need to know right now. So Cap, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I do hope it benefited and resonated with you. And as always, let's close your reading off with your yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Capricorn? We got ourselves Nope. Okay, Capricorn, I truly wish you the best of luck. Until next time.